Okay, so the rotating self-defense curriculum for the colored belts, the white through red, this is set number 3. Okay, so that's the white through senior yellows have one combination, the green and above have another set, and then the brown through red have a set. It builds on top of each other. Combination number 1, okay, and here in my guard, Mr. Dinkle's throwing a jab cross, and I'm doing parries. So I'm parrying down, I'm just clearing the strikes out of the way as they come in. So he throws a jab cross, 1, 2, throwing reverse punch, and then the preference is to throw a body hook with the backhand. So white through senior yellow belts are only responsible for this. Parry blocks, reverse punch, body hook. From there we're going to go into the clinch. Green belt and above, grab a hold for the clinch. I'm going to throw a knee strike. Whichever leg you have in position behind you is fine. It's your preference wherever you're standing. Knee. And then I'm going to use clinch control. I'm going to move his head. I'm going to drive him around to the other side so I can knee him with the other leg. Okay, so that's the green through senior blue. So white through senior yellow, we have the blocks. Counter punch, body hook. Green through senior blue, we're grabbing into clinch, throwing the knee, driving through, throwing the knee. Now brown through red from here, we have a tight inside elbow. When you're in that clinch, this elbow is going to be able to come straight up. Be very careful with your partner. I've got a hold of the radial, I've got a hold of his head, and I'm going to move him in a circular motion to bring him to the ground. From here, I can go into the side mount. Make sure you keep your body pressed tight, your knees apart as far as you can, protecting your head. You're going to wind up, throw a knee strike to the body, transition into the full mount, strike, and you're done. So brown through reds are completing the whole combination. And so real quick, without the takedown, just so we can explain it. Punches come in, I've got my blocks. White through senior yellow block, reverse punch, body hook. Green belt and above are grabbing, going into clinch with knee strike, pulling through, knee strike again. Brown through red, we've got that tight inside elbow, holding on to the forearm and the head, taking them down into side mount, knees, full mount, and strikes. Okay? So for combination number 2 now, combo number 2, white through senior elbows, Mr. Dinkle's going to throw a push. Now this is a hard one. I'm going to think about doing a twin wall block. This is kind of thinking about panicking, getting my arms up. We always tell the kids so that you want to try your best to keep these tight. You don't want them wide out, so that way his arms come out to the sides. And I want to make a circle with my arm to try and break the transition of the grip. He may be here, he may be here, he may be here. I'm making a small circle just to open it up, just to open up here, because if I had to, my hands can come out. I'm going to use my lead leg to front kick because it's the closest weapon to the closest target. I don't have the range to use the back leg, and then I throw my jab cross. So again, the white through senior yellow, he does the push, twin wall block with a circle, very tight, front kick, jab cross. Green through senior blue, he throws a push again, and I double tap to get out of the way. I use my outside hand. If I step to my right, I use my right, I then use my left. If I go to my left, I'll use my left hand and then my right hand. I've got a hold of that arm, so I'm going to pull him in to a knee strike. I'm then going to transition around his body like I'm doing a bear hug. Okay, now for green through senior blue, this is a good opportunity to escape, to get out of there. Okay, but it will allow us to add for the brown and above. So starting from the second part, when that push comes in, I get out of the way. I double tap. Okay, left to right, I've got a hold of him. I drive in the knee. I go behind him. Okay, now for the brown through red belts from here, we're going to transition up to a choke. If you're already in this position, you should be able to slip the arm up. Okay, make sure you've got his throat in the crux of your arm as tight as you can. If you're having a hard time leaning in there, get a hold of their face and peel it back. Grab your bicep, lock in the arm around the head. Now right here I'm going to keep this very loose for explanation so Mr. Dinkle doesn't get choked out. Now I find going onto the ground, the easiest thing to do is to first bring them down, first work them to the ground. So here if you look, I'm on my knees, he's sitting down, then transition your legs around, lay back. This allows you to pull his weight up onto your body in an easier way. Now you've got him in full position, and you've got the choke. So you've got set number 3 for the rotating colored belt self-defense curriculum, combinations numbers 1 and 2.